Well, happy Diwali, everyone. So I was working on this project, just started to work on it from a YouTube channel. I was walking through it, but I don't see any productive use of it. It's a social media, or else what we can do is we can build an end-to-end encrypted chat message application using the Signal modules and plugins. But for that, we also have to read the documentation that Signal has provided. It is very advanced and contains cryptographic stuff. So I hope. But well, what we can do is we can open the documentation and ask ChatGPT to summarize it for us, like the parts that we don't understand. What I don't know what has happened to this. Yeah. Let me just check if actually I was looking at the other one there. It's not showing anything. I don't know how much time it's gonna take because I have to also go out with my family, and I wanted to actually install a custom ROM in my phone last night, which I didn't do. But most probably I think I have like 2 days off, so I'm eventually gonna do it anyways. So why give yourself a timeline or a deadline? See what my wallpaper says. I think it's visible clearly. It does. I'm not a live in the moment kind of a guy, but like everyone should stop thinking at a certain point of time. This is something which is coming out of my experience. You try to think, and that thought builds a pile of different thoughts, and that causes anxiety. This is what anxiety is. You thinking all the time. You're thinking about things that are out of your control, and you're just overthinking day and night. It makes no sense. What has to happen will happen. Yeah, there are like thresholds where you can end things, you can move on, you can do this, you can do that, but everything is a time processing, and takes a lot of time. It consumes you because even healing is like going through different phases until you reach it. But I want to change this because every time I open my phone and I see this, just I don't know, makes me feel uncomfortable. So let's go to the den of wallpapers and codes, that is Pinterest. Many people just take uh, all this, all these codes for face value without even under. Because sometimes what happens is everything is self-serving. Selfish people have no regard for anything. So they're eventually gonna see, get paid, not played. I can read you like thousands of them. I am doing this for me. Your comfort zone will kill you. Fuck what people think. It is what it is. No, it is not. If you think that way, you're stupid. Dance in your darkest moments. I think so. It's not clearly visible. I think I can. Yeah, this is nice, no? Everything happens for a reason. The kind of scrutiny I'm going through right now is doing nothing but making me more stronger by each day. I've really stopped caring for who does what, why, how, what do they think. Although I was never, I'm still not a validation guy that who wants to just, you know, feel validated, needs someone all the time, so that falls into narcissism. I have to, I think, do make a command or something on that computer because all of a sudden I don't know what has happened to it. Let me just check once. God, my setup. Please wait. Alright. I am waiting. You could have shown me this particular screen on the monitor that I have attached. You're just ruining my setup all over again. So what wallpaper should I choose? I have a dream until it's your, yeah, this is fine. This is nice. Dream until it's your reality. And what is my dream? It is becoming an entrepreneur, being my own boss, and I'm at a place where I am actually learning a lot of things. You know what? Uh, all right, there are prodigies like Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and all of those Western people who founded companies in their garage or in their dorm room. It doesn't work here. Yeah, sometimes it does, but you need a very good network to, in, develop something like that. You cannot hang out with losers and also try to build the next Facebook. It's idiotic. It's simply idiocracy at its fullest. I have uh, roamed with a lot of losers, which until like what, 27, 28, 29, yeah, but not anymore. These people are not growing, and I don't want to be on the same place. I'm setting the wallpaper. You see the fucking Android. It is a nice operating system, by the way. No, I tried reading the documentation, but I don't know, for some reason CUDA is not being downloaded on my server laptop, which is right here. Oh, I can't pull all the plugs on. I tried to show you, but anyhow, it's not that. You see that thing there? Yeah. also works as a server, media server, my own media library. I have a huge collection of music and movies and documentaries and informatives and everything. So let's just let that happen and we focus on our project building. I should put this on this stand where it deserves and let that shit push it a little further. Okay, so according to ChatGPT, so according to ChatGPT, we can build a smart flashcard reader. I think that was the project. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? I was actually searching for more DJing softwares, but I have the best one already. So I did install Virtual DJ 8. It is good, but my hands and my implementation is on Tractor Pro. I started from Tractor Pro 2 back in the days when I was in school, and even virtual. I used to use a lot of virtual DJ while I was like what 14, 15. But it doesn't seem professional to me. I mean, not every time you have to pitch bend and uh, sync the song, and syncing with loops and songs or different elements of your track is easy with Tractor Pro. That's why. Who wants to fix an npx error? I think we should make a new folder and start a new chat. This is not great. My laptop says please wait. What should we build? Try asking on a new chat. I think that will be better. Asking on a new tab, or maybe finish this project, but this is gonna take time. Build and deploy, blah blah blah. What does it have? It's a social media application with React.js, AppWrite, Tailwind CSS, and React Query. This is, I think, a channel which I have subscribed. I have like very nice projects with them, but I am more of a visual learner. Give me a book and side by side I can code while reading it. It doesn't have to be like I have to watch a video to do that. That's noob. That's for people who have just started touching a computer. Wait, let me just close the door of my room. Actually, I smoked here last night, but it doesn't feel like I have smoked. Got my ashtray and stuff because I didn't. I was like, let's just not go out and see people you don't want to see, and it's okay. So yeah, smoke. I just smoke in my room. There's enough ventilation for the smoke to go out. Okay, so we can also run a stock market platform, e-commerce in 3 hours. Well, I used Shopify for years. For years. It's like started in 2017 till now. It's like more than 8 years now. Which one should we build? We can build and deploy a full stack responsive portfolio website, maybe. Let's see how and what are they providing. Or I'll just play some music.
Do you know the best way to showcase your skills to employers or potential clients? Change the directory or CD into backend sanity, and then we can simply paste what we studio. So in this case, before initializing our new React application, let's create an empty folder for our sanity backend. We can right-click right here.
Not an interesting one. So I want to create a project for educational purposes that uses Python and AI with a front end on it. The project should look good. Should visually look good and classy. Provide me with a step-by-step tutorial on the same, but like a complete beginner, starting from the concept project to production ready deployment. Deployment. If I remove the HDMI, will this stupid ass thing go? Please wait for so long. After that, this is gonna also install my Windows as well, I guess. And that is why nowadays I'm very much in love with my work laptop. Gets things done. And I like when things are getting done. Okay, the project is Smart Notes, a web app where you paste text and an ML model returns a short summary, sentiment, and a list of suggested tags. That's useful. Shows below is key step. Fast API for Python backend, React plus Tailwind. Again, Tailwind CSS for modern, compact, and pleasing front end. Then Vercel plus render the backend, and it's a simple beginner-friendly deployment. Pairing Vercel is front end friendly and render supports by long running Python services, or you can also use serverless functions by Tiny API. Tiny APIs, Tiny George Hurts, what a guy! Another genius actually. So what are the prerequisites? We need Git, Python 3.10 plus, Node.js 18 plus, or npm pnpm. Docker, it is optional but recommended for parity between development and production. A GitHub account. We have everything. Let's start coding. I'll just close VS Code for once. Refresh my computer and yeah, let's write some CODE. is smart nodes. Nodes, Python, and front end libraries. Okay. Alright, VS Code is running. Let me just type in the terminal with the first step. We have to make a directory first. So it is, oh god, load as soon as possible. Terminal and then maybe another one. Finally. I need okay. So was it make directory smart nodes? Alright, then we're gonna create directory smart keyboard smart nodes git init make directories front end back end and then I'm gonna make let's do this again. One of it, and let's start with the first file, which is train and save. Train, not tram, it's train and underscore save.py. You can do this in anything, like it could be Jupyter Notebook or PyCharm, anything that works for you, but for me it has always been VS Code. Wait for a second, I have to get a stuff done. ऐसे दिखता हूँ. Alright, let's write some Python code. sklearn is sklearn. Feature to import a vector. Import TFI T vectorizer. Alright. Now this is new. SK learn underscore sklearn dot linear model. I think everyone can just see and code, and I don't have to repeat it, so I can play some music in the background. Some techno. Nowadays I'm getting into techno. I don't know why. I love mixing techno as well. This is what I was doing early morning. Mantra of the day. Mantra of the day is don't be an emotional fool. Think wisely. You've got brains. Let the logic work like computers. The arithmetic logic here will you. It is our brain. What happened to this one? Does YouTube give a lot of errors while you're streaming or something? Maybe my VPN is here. It's also disconnected. The VPN is also disconnected. I don't know why it acts a certain way. Yeah, I was trying to look for audio, which I have. I actually downloaded the Deadmau5 discography as well, which I'm not able to find. Where did I download it? They're like, or it must be in the dump somewhere. This is. So these are a couple of artificial intelligence papers which you can follow while learning. I should close this chat because my monthly quota of using Copilot is finished anyways. Alright. CLS. Yeah, thank you. I didn't even want it. It's only running on my charger. Scikit-learn. the scikit-learn cheat sheet. I'll put down on chat somewhere. Right now, we have to write some code. Now we have to import logistic regression. Pipeline. Pipeline. Import. Code. Tiny toy data. Replace it with real data later. Data later. It's fucking empty vessel of nothing. I hate when the pad beneath gets. I like my things clean, which are unfortunately right now are not. Right. So many wires going on. We need a course on wire management. Like how do you manage? I have like a lot of mouses and keyboards lying around, but what happened is that I lost the dongle of all of them. Uh, this is MK150, one of the best Logitech wireless mouse you can ever invest in, but I don't know where the dongle is. And without dongle, this is as useful as my X. Okay, I can see all of that later. Don't vibrate my phone anymore. Let's start from here. That's it. experience ever. Labels, like in small caps. Indentation is very important in Python. We give it the labels of, I think must be mode. Okay, then labels. Again, assembly language. One zero one zero 1 0. Now let's make a file. What happened there? I also have another play to play this, but still.
When will you look at yourself?